The brother that Buzz Waldmire mentioned wasn't just an artist of signs and postcards. He was considered by many the patron saint of Route 66. And there's a museum in Pontiac, Illinois that happens to have two of the vehicles Bob Waldmire used to travel the iconic road.
Right behind us is your brother Bob's land yacht.
That's right.
A school bus that he took on the road. Was it street legal?
Well, it was street legal for a couple of years, but then it started losing brakes and stuff. It was top heavy.
It sure is, because he built his own loft on the top of the school bus.
Yeah, he even built a bedroom up in the top part of it, if I may.
After you, sir.
All right.
You're greeted by a snake over the driver's seat.
That's one of Bob's pet snakes. It's a rubber snake, but he did like to collect rattlesnakes and scorpions and keep them for a while. And then
he collected a lot of stuff.
He picked up pieces of road every time he went someplace. Just anything he could find, he would latch onto, and he'd find a purpose for it.
This is the stairway to the second floor.
He built steps to get up into his private loft. He even has a hinged door there, but when he closed that, he about suffocated.
What do you think appealed to him about Route 66? What drew him to that road?
I think he was drawn to the Route 66 to try to save it. This was his office, and this right here is the typewriter he used to write his many, many, many letters to the editor.
His art was mostly pen and ink, wasn't it?
He never gave up the pen and ink, the drawing things.
Which were amazingly detailed.
Amazingly. Most normal people would need a magnifying glass to look and read at the things that he could draw. He took advantage of every space he could find in here.
He put a stove in it.
He put a wood-burning stove, and he built a shower, a solar-powered shower, right around the corner here.
He's a real DIY kind of guy.
Oh boy, I'm telling you, low maintenance is it.
Not very friendly to tall people. This is not high clearance.
Well, all the Waldmires are kind of short, so you're right. I like that.
It's not as comfortable.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
You would be Bob Waldmire.
I would be if I could be, yeah.
Buzz, this is Bob's famous VW van.
Yes.
This is really what he did most of his traveling on Route 66.
That is correct, yeah. And this had just about everything he needed to survive on the road.
Unlike the bus, though, it doesn't have a toilet or a shower.
No.
And it's got his picture there. That's him in high school.
That's his graduation picture. He used to look normal.
Now, isn't it true that the character that George Carlin voiced in the movie Cars is based on this van?
It is. They wanted to call the van Waldmire, but Bob, being a vegan, didn't want his name associated with any toys served through McDonald's Happy Meals or anything like that.
He nixed it.
So he kind of nixed it. Passed away in December of 2009.
And they've got this great mural honoring him over here in Pontiac, which he designed, right? But other people painted.
He just got too sick and he couldn't do it. So the Pontiac City Fathers came down and they made a deal that he'd design it and stuff, and they would paint it for him.
They put him next to it. They painted him right next to it.
That happened after Bob passed. Bob didn't include that in the mural.